My name is Martin, and I'm doing this on behalf of my dearly beloved wife. Charmaine was bitten by a tick in the beginning of 2019, 2.5 years ago. It has been a very long journey. She had a big bullseye rash on her leg in June 2019, fever, and flu-like symptoms. The doctor thought it was swine flu. For a year and a half after that, she had very troubling symptoms that worsened by the day, and we were searching for answers. Her primary doctor didn't know what was wrong with her. She was referred to an orthopedic specialist, an internist, a neurologist. She also saw a chiropractor, a naturopath, and a holistic doctor. By the grace of God, she was led in September 2020 to the root cause of what was going on. Charmaine is battling a chronic bacterial infection called Borrelia burgdorferi, or Lyme disease. It was transmitted into her bloodstream via the tick bite. There are only 3 Lyme specialists in the country. Because the search was long, the bacteria had time to multiply in great numbers, and it infiltrated all her organs. Wherever her blood flowed, there the bacteria spread. It is a spirochete that can drill, and it burrows deep into all her cells. It is a multi-systemic intracellular infection. That means the infection is inside all her cells and across all the systems in her body. It causes inflammation in her muscles. It also affects her lungs, her immune system, her arteries, her eyes, her digestive system, her cognitive abilities, and all the bones and joints in her body. Because the bacteria are also in her brain and nervous system, it affects the way she walks and talks. Doctors initially suspected MS. It is terrifying as a husband to see your wife go through all this, and you feel helpless and frustrated. At one stage she was so sick that I thought she was going to die. During the process she lost 14 kilograms. She gets stroke-like episodes and are finding it difficult at times to cope. Even to take a bath completely wipes her out. Her faith and super strong will is what's getting her through every day. The organ damage inside her body can't be seen with the naked eye, and it makes it difficult to explain to people the extent of their disease. The bacteria feeds on the nutrients that she gets from food, as well as her soft connective tissue, collagen, cartilages, etc. That is why she is so fatigued and are struggling with loss of bone density and pain all over. The bacteria literally steals what her body needs to function. She is now on a severe treatment regimen, which involves antibiotics. She must also follow a strict diet. No sugar, no caffeine, no preservatives, no gluten, and while on treatment, no dairy. The bacteria are very clever. It hides in biofilm, where the antibiotics can't reach it. It also transforms in a hard cyst form to prevent antibiotics from penetrating it. As soon as the antibiotic course is over, it comes out of hiding and multiplies again. It also changes the outer surface protein coat, so the immune system may no longer recognize it. This is why one dose of antibiotics cannot be enough. The Lyme specialist says treatment will last another 1 to 3 years. She has been treating for 10 months now. A recent ECG picked up a heart abnormality due to Lyme, and now she must see a cardiologist. Because we are now worried about the condition of her heart, we are looking at other treatment options with fewer dangers. One option is going the herbal route, but it costs over 10,000 Rand a month and will take even longer than the antibiotics. Another option we could find is a treatment called SOD. SOD is a breakthrough treatment for specific infections such as Lyme and also cancers. By changing the genetic code of the bacteria or cancer cells, it is able to kill them. Charmaine needs to draw blood at a specific doctor in Cape Town. The blood will be sent overseas to create the SOD. The lab ships the SOD back to the doctor's office in Cape Town, where it will be administered to Charmaine. We live in Northwest, so we will have to fly down to Cape Town a few times. After the intravenous infusion, the SOT molecules will work around the clock for about 6 months, during which time they will inhibit the replication of the bacteria. The therapy is hopefully able to completely eradicate the bacteria from her body and cure her. Unfortunately, this treatment, like all treatments overseas, will cost a lot of money. According to the Lyme specialist, we are looking at an estimate of 60,000 Rand for the SOT treatment alone. We are not even counting her ongoing month-to-month medical expenses and the cardiologist that we need to see for her heart. Our income is just not able to afford such an expense. I thought hard about it, but I see no other option than to involve the help of the public. If you feel in your heart to make a contribution to help my wife, it would be highly appreciated. Any amount, how small it might be, will eventually add up. All donations will be overseen by Vatex financial managers. If you want to donate, please take a quick 5 minutes and do it now. If you are not able to contribute financially, please just share this with your friends. Any awareness will be great, and you never know who it will reach. What I do know is that this disease is not her portion. She has a calling on her life and a destiny to fulfill. Thank you for joining the journey in helping Shemaine. Blessings to you all.